Welcome to my channel. I have missed you all. It has been a minute, but I still keep my ears to the streets. I know what's going on, so let's jump right into it. This is in regards to K. Michelle saying that all men are not good people, pretty much. Of course, it is a generalized statement. I don't think that all men are bad people, but I wanted her to kind of expound on it, to break it down, or just specify the type of man that she was referring to. I mean, she did say the wrong man eventually in the conversation, but what I want to talk about on this video is the type of dudes that are not good people to me, that I think are not good people. This is not me condemning anyone to hell. This is not me, judging anyone. These are just characteristics and traits that I feel like if you embody this, then you're not a good dude to me. Okay, this is me. All right, so the first one, this is not in any particular order, but this is the first dude that I feel like is just not a good person. A type of dude that will prey on a woman who has low self-esteem, a woman who's vulnerable, a woman who's like naive or gullible. Like he could see it from a mile away. He already feeling her out to kind of see how he's going to break her defenses down so that he can pull her in, reel her in, or whatever the case may be, do what he want to do with her, and then discard her. That type of dude, you are not a good person. If you prey on someone who you don't like her, you don't want anything to do with her, you don't even find the girl attractive, but you're gonna lead her on so that you can sleep with her or take advantage of her or use her in some type of way. I don't think that's a good dude. The second dude that I feel like is not a good dude is the guy who says, well, a man will do what you allow. That type of energy I don't like, because what they're saying is that whatever they did to you, it's okay. That's pretty much what they're saying. Whatever the dude did to you, it is okay. So if he cheated on you, it's your fault because you allowed it. If he abused you, it's your fault because you allowed it. If he manipulated you, made you believe whatever, it's your fault because you allowed it. And what it does is it takes the ownership off of the man. It takes the consequence off of the man, and it puts all the blame on the woman. And you know what? I do agree in a sense that you teach people how to treat you and you set that standard, right? I do believe that, right? But this notion of if you don't respect yourself, you can't expect other people to respect you. No, it's like it's like the type of dude that will be like, you know what? Oh, you were asking for it because you wore a tight jeans, or you were asking for attention. It don't matter if the woman is walking down the street naked. You do not have the right to touch her. You don't have authority to anyone's body. Like, you don't have that right at all. And so oftentimes women are looked at as property, as a commodity or something like that. So if you would say, oh, if, whatever you allow, that's what a man is going to do, then that means that you condone, oh, you were at his house, so that means you deserved whatever happened to you. Because I think, you know what I mean? I know I'm taking it further than it needs to go or whatever the case may be, but why not say, okay, keep your hands to yourself? Why not say, you know what I mean? Men, stop mistreating women. Men, stop playing those games. You know what I mean? Men, stop doing certain things. You know what I mean? Keep your hands to yourself. But a lot of men are not going to do that. They just have the boys will be boys mentality, and they just blame women for everything, but they won't tell other men to keep it in their pants, keep your hands to yourself. So I can't deal with, men who have that type of mindset. Another dude I feel like is not a good dude is the men who are time wasters. You know what I mean? They lead women on, the F boys or whatever the case may be. They they paint this picture and they make it seem like they're interested. They make it seem like they want to be in a relationship, but they're all talk, right? They're all talk, and they reel you in, throw you back, reel you in, throw you back. That type of dude, I feel like you're not a good dude. Most women, like, you know what I mean, that I know or whatever, if they're not in a season where they should be dating anybody, they don't go on dates. They don't, oh, I'm gonna get a free meal. I don't rock with women on that free meal thing. If you're not interested in the dude, don't waste his time. And I don't agree with women doing that. So I don't like when men do that. They're not ready for a relationship. They're bored. You know what I mean? They just want to waste people's time. And I'm not with that. I'm not with that mess at all. Another dude that I feel like is not a good person is the men who keep their foot on women's necks. You know what I mean? I don't like that, you know, in a sense where they just try to control her. You know, she can't do better than him. He, you know, oh, she can't make more than him. He doesn't want her to excel. You know what I mean? He's just intimidated by all of her gifts, all of her talents. So he keeps his foot on her neck. Like, I cannot rock with dudes like that. You know what I mean? Like you have to be willing to just love the person that you're with and see them fulfill the highest level of who they are, the highest level of their potential. Now, if you like a crab, you know what I mean, in a bucket trying to pull her down, like, I don't feel like that's a good person at all. And of course, you know, the last one, you know, cheaters, child molesters, rapists, you know, that little bunch, all of that, not good people to me, or whatever the case may be. I feel like everybody have the capacity to do wrong. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. But another one, oh, let me put this one out here. The choose better type of guy. Anything, you know, any situation a woman goes through, all he has to say is, oh, you should choose better. You should choose better. As if there's a Carfax on every person on the planet, and I could just pull somebody's Carfax and see every person he ever dated, read every history about them before I make a decision whether I should date him or not. As if men don't sit out here and lie and pretend that they're this person and put on a front and all this other stuff. I cannot stand dudes like that. Oh, just choose better. I do believe that women should choose better, but they are negating the fact that there are dudes who pretend. There's dudes who lie. There's dudes who put on a front. Every black woman in America is not dating a thug. So let's drop that narrative right now. All the dudes that are out here playing games and cheating and lying and stealing, all this other stuff, they're not all thugs. Like, it's not Pookie and Ray Ray that everybody's dating. Some of these dudes are well-to-do. Some of them are Wall Street dudes. Some of them are college graduates or whatever that's out here playing games. Like, I don't understand why, you know, men only see celebrities, and you see, oh, Sierra used to date Future, and that's everybody's story. Everybody dated a Future. Everybody wanted a bad boy. No, there's like well-to-do dudes out here that are trash, that are just as trash as, you know what I'm saying, some dude off the street. Like, let's stop pretending like all F-boys, you know what I mean, are thugs. No, F-boys don't have, you know what I mean, a certain look. You could be a Wall Street F-boy. Let's keep it a buck. Like, I just can't stand that mindset is if you choose a better guy, all your problems will go away. Like, there's trash dudes in every industry. There's trash dudes on every walk of life. You know what I mean? So let's just stop. Oh, if you choose better, then why don't men have more conversations with other men and tell them to be better dudes? I feel like another dude that's not a great dude is just the type of guy that will not call other men out. Everything is the woman's fault. They never say, you know what, that dude was wrong. He did it dirty. He shouldn't have done that, right? It's always vice versa. Women do it too. Women do it too. Like, those type of dudes, if you're in my comments and you only listen to 2 minutes of this video, and then you under my comments talking about, oh, y'all do it too. Oh, this and this and that. I'm not responding to you. I'm not entertaining conversation like that, because I feel like you guys keep gaslighting and making excuses for men, and all you guys have to do is blame women. women. Another dude that I feel like is not a good dude is the dude that he feels like when a woman comes into his life. I heard like the same dude, Derrick Jaxn, came back on the show. He came back on the show to talk to K. Michelle about what she was saying. And the dude that was there, he was like, I feel like women have the power to change a man, and a woman has the power to make him become who he's gonna be. And Derrick Jaxn was like, hell no, like, no, don't stop putting the responsibility of your personal development on a woman. Like, I can't stand dudes like that. I feel like you're not a good dude. Your personal development should not be the responsibility of another human being. Once you become an adult, it is now your responsibility to work on your healing, right? To go to therapy if you need to go. Not need to go, just everybody go to therapy. Everybody just go to 6 sessions. Just 6 sessions. Just go annually. Just go. It's not about if you need it, if you crazy, whatever, just go. I feel like a lot of men put their personal development on women. Like, I'm gonna become a better man when I meet the right woman. And this other notion of, oh, a man, he gonna change for the right one. So that means it's okay for him to run through women and waste women time. And when he feel like getting it together, no, you have a responsibility to be responsible, period. If you're not interested, if your heart was broken, go heal, go to therapy, go fix what's wrong, talk it out, cry it out, kickbox it out, but stop going to other people and making them a band-aid and you're ruining their lives. Like, that's the stuff I cannot stand. So do I believe that every man out there is a bad dude? All men are evil? No, I don't believe that. But I feel like, you know, if parents don't raise them, I feel like, you know what, some parents, they don't do a good enough job in raising boys as they do at raising girls, right? I feel like if they would put more emphasis on having them become gentlemen instead of raising them to be players. Oh, how many girlfriends you gonna have? Oh, he a heartbreaker. I see it right now. They glamorize, even when they're little kids, oh, he's going to be a heartbreaker. Why are you celebrating that? Why are you telling your kid he's going to be a heartbreaker? That's not okay. That's not okay. Why are you telling, you know what I mean, little girls, oh, he's messing with you because he likes you? Why are we telling little boys it's okay to harass little girls that you like? Like, I don't feel like they're raising men to be upstanding quality partners. They're not doing that. They're not doing a good enough job on raising boys to be good partners for women, right? And I just feel like we should teach little boys, if you like Michelle, let her know you like her. Don't hit her. Don't pull her hair. You know what I mean? So we're teaching little girls from a young age to accept abuse. Oh, he's upset because he likes me. He getting loud because he cares. He's jealous because he cares. So all of these conditioning from a young age or whatever, I feel like a lot of little boys are taught from a young age to, you know, treat women poorly. A lot of little boys are taught from a young age or whatever that they don't have to be honest with women. They could play these little mind games with women, right? Get as much little girls as you can. How many girlfriends do you have? That's not okay to be teaching little boys stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I feel like from a young age, boys are taught about misogyny, right? They're taught, a lot of them, to use girls, play games with girls or whatever. I remember I was at Target one day and this little boy came up to me. Little boy, could have been maybe 12, 13, stepped to me and it's like, excuse me, ma'am, may I have your phone number? And I was like, no, like I was confused. And then this older dude comes out the corner and was like, yeah, I'm teaching him young to, you know, be confident in how to approach women. He's not teaching him about his math. He's not teaching him how to become a star student, how to get on the honor roll. He's teaching this 12, 13-year-old boy how to get girls' numbers, how to speak to as many girls as possible. So, you know, and get used to being turned down. That's what you teaching a little boy at 13? That's what you, back in the day, they used to do like the little gentleman classes, debutante balls, how to, you know what I mean? How to tie a tie and stuff like that. This man is teaching this little boy how to mac, how to get numbers. Like, that's the society that we live in. Like, I just feel like the same energy that these relationship gurus are putting into teaching women how to be this and women how to do that, they need to be putting that same energy in teaching your brothers how to do that. And all the dudes that I mentioned here that I feel like are not good dudes, if you've ever done something like that or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you're not a good dude. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, jump off a cliff over this, but you need to reflect over your actions. That's not okay to raise little boys to be like that. And it's not okay for you to be like that. Another dude, now that we're talking about it, that I feel like is not a good dude, is a dude that even though you haven't done any of those things that I mentioned, you know somebody that's doing it right now, or you've met somebody who's done it, or you cool with someone who play with girls and play games, and you don't say nothing. You sit idly by, you listen to the stories, you laugh at the stories or whatever, you love the locker room talk, but you never call any dude out like that, or you might not know any dudes like that. I don't know men like that. The men I roll with, we not like that, but you have a platform. Why don't you share with people on your platform, you know what, this is not right. That's why I love Kev on Stage. Every time he see foolishness online that men are doing, he calls it out. He says it's not okay, and that's it. He's not like that. He doesn't know anybody else that treat their woman like that, but he knows how to call a thing, and he calls men out on their BS, and I could respect a man who does that. So that's my take on, are all men bad or whatever? You know what I mean? I don't think all men are bad, but I think that, most men are not taught how to make better choices, and as adults, there's no excuse for you. You have to become better, point blank, period. That's all, folks. Until the next video. All right, y'all. Bye.